Hello and welcome to the inaugural episode of Dani's Gamer Guide. Dani's Gaming Guide. Something. Beautiful, gracious angel named Kelly gifted me with Paralives. God is real, and her name is Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. I like everything I make with this game is heretofore for Kelly. Thank you so much, Kelly. I downloaded the game yesterday and then I sat there for 6 hours. 6 hours. I got emotional. I really love it. Of course, the game is in early access, so it still has some bugs going on, and yeah, it needs more items, more whatever. Let's dive into it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I feel like a genius. You guys have no idea. Everything is on its own audio track. I don't know why I didn't Google this sooner. Anyways, Paralives, here we are. I wanted to take you guys through the whole thing so you could see like how long everything loads for my computer. So my computer is about 5 years old. It's a laptop. It's an Acer. I'll find information. I'll put it on the screen. I don't know. I was kind of suspect on whether or not it would run. It runs okay so far. Hold on, let me grab my notebook. Yeah, I know some people were having some issues with lag. I had some lag on like the opening cutscene, but other than that, I haven't had too much lag. But to be clear, I also don't have that much on my laptop anymore because I got rid of the Sims to make space for Premiere and to be able to edit videos and stuff. So my laptop is pretty empty because I deleted so much because I wanted to have this anyways. So let's just hit continue. So they do have a lot of black screens. And like, so in the pair maker, when you switch between characters, it's like a flash of black. It scared the crap out of me the first time I saw it. I was like, I was so scared. Anything happens in this game, I'm like immediately like, oh my God, my computer can't do it. My computer can't do it. Like, I was walking around at first and I clicked on my first building to get in there. And like this loading lot thing came up and I was like, I finally understand why The Sims 4 has loading screens. Like my computer's not going to be able to do it. Oh my God. And then it did it. But also I'm kind of blinded by The Sims loading screens because I would literally wait for like 10 minutes for my game to load. So anything is not that bad. And as you can see here on the bottom, there is like a little loading bar. So it's telling you how long you got to go. You can visualize it. What else can I talk about while we're here? I imagine as the game gets bigger, my laptop is absolutely going to struggle more, but hopefully then because I saw on their timeline, there's like a 2-year thing. So hopefully in 2 years, I can have a better setup. So hopefully I will grow with the game as well. And that won't be an issue. And in terms of other lag, the paras are kind of jumping around, but even that happens in The Sims. That doesn't bug me so much. And I imagine like some of these things they will fix. And some of them are like kind of speedy. Like I imagine like you would want to fix immediately. I don't know if that's clear. Okay, it seems like we are getting closer. Also, I have to say, like right now my computer is running OBS. It's running a camera system. It's running my mic. It's doing a lot right now. Miss Thing she's working for me and she's working hard. I almost started singing, but I stopped myself. I also have a cooling pad because my girl can get up to like 90 degrees very easily. And when I first was playing this, I was not using a cooling pad, and I had to go get it because I started, you know, you can start smelling your computer and you're like, that would happen in the news station sometimes. You'd be sitting there and you'd be like, smells like something's melting. Quickly figure out what's melting. Okay, so Lena, I used her name is Lena Wood. I used the randomizer. She doesn't look like this. She looks like this. And obviously, I'm still getting used to the cameras. Yeah, so this is also a mess up. So this piercing is double. I removed it, and then this remained, and I didn't want to redo her because it's a lot of work. Hi, this is Dani from the future. As I continued playing more, I realized that the piercing was just toggled on that one side, and I wasn't used to that interface of having to pick different sides. So the piercing, after all, was not a bug. So I'm going to probably continue to mention it in this video because I hadn't learned that yet. But I know that now. That was not a bug. I have experienced other bugs, such as a lot of things with the baby, like the baby being upside down in the crib and being teleported to the sea. Also, when it aged up, I couldn't change the clothing. I had to take it into the paramaker with cheats to sort of force the clothing option to appear with an older para, and then I could change the toddler's outfit, you know. And now the para is a child and has a flag stuck to her foot. Oh, and this has also been one of my favorite bugs.
Is it a beautiful baby girl? Is it?
So I'm not free from bugs, but the piercing was not a bug. Okay, bye. Also, if I tried to give her a septum, but her lips kind of clipped it, and these are things that I imagine like are gonna be first to fix for them. This portrait, like I said, is messed up. Yeah, but that's just what I've run into. Let's go into the buy mode, which is down here. Oh, before we do that, I want to talk about the camera. I am kind of struggling big time with the camera. Even with the Sims 4, I have my camera on the Sims 3 camera. So I'm using the classic whatever to move. In my settings up here, camera general, I enabled camera edge scrolling and I inverted the vertical camera. And I kind of want to invert that one too. So what that's going to do is, so this is the edge scrolling. Then when I right click, it is like actually listening, because before when I would go up, it would go down, right? Because it was inverted. So now it's listening to me, and that's better. For money, because I did just like want to build, you still use the same keys that you used for The Sims. If you have Windows, Shift Control C, and your cheat commands come up. Jackpot is one for money, and as you're typing, do you see how it like, so it kind of, it's figuring out what you want, you know? I don't remember what that's called. Okay, so let's go into build mode, or whatever they call it. Yeah, build mode. So we'll go upstairs. So I did do some redecorating, and I want to talk about it. So let's do the half walls. So in here, she got this computer from work. Okay, so layered some carpets. I recolor. No, go back. Sorry. Oh, I'm so confused. Okay, sorry. Still getting used to the interface. So I recolored this. You can see it's like one of the new ones that has a little file folder. You can right click to do whatever you want with it. This I also recolored. The desk, you can just like move these wherever, which is crazy. Items that need to be in a specific slot, like a chair, will have these little squares that will click into it. Same thing with the computer, right? So I was really excited when I saw these little clutter items for the painting. Like this would have been a pack, like a game pack for The Sims. So I like that these have these. That's very much like telling me that they're going to put more of these little items, which I'm very excited for. Little layering of the canvases. Obviously, I kind of had a hard time figuring out the different textures. See, I'm really struggling with the camera. Okay. Oh! Okay. It's another one. These you can resize, can change the image, add your own image. These pillows, this is resized down. So you click, press shift, and you can drag, right? But if you want to move all of it, before it wasn't grouping, and now it is grouping. Whoa, okay. Whoa. I was gonna try to make a point about how like I couldn't group items, but then it was grouping. Okay, so I'm a liar, I guess. That's crazy. So this is a cute little office. She's like a little artsy, fartsy, foodie girl. I really like this mirror. So that's the little office area. Okay. Bedroom. I recolored this bed. This was in here. And I just gave it this like maroon. And then I really like this tile. Just classic clutter. Like this sock thing. I made this into an archway instead of a door. Oh, wait. I really like this flower mirror. Jesus Christ. I really like this flower mirror. Okay, over here. Let's go into the bathroom.
Obviously, on me.
So they have this... they have this washer and dryer, which is pointing to me that they will have laundry. I added this basket, this towel. This is some kitchen clutter that I put in here, classic Sim style. Look at this. You're gonna die. So, are you joking? Can you believe? I know it's like the classic thing, like duh, it's supposed to do this, but isn't that crazy? Okay, and then this little trolley. So look at the clutter. So out of this toilet paper, we got some pads, we have some tampons. The English is kind of throwing me off, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish it was gibberish. It's kind of wildin'. So bandages, a little first aid kit. I added each of these. Look, you can do like, can move it down here, up here, whatever. This is a little ducky I resized. And then what? In here, toothpaste. The little mirror. Okay, so the bedroom, I in The Sims was obsessed with making like my own little vanities outside of like the ones that you could use. So I like did a little vanity with using some of the bathroom products, and then that's a sized down makeup brush. And like I said, like with the clutter with the paintbrushes, it tells me like they're gonna have clutter like singular nail polishes, nail clippers, nail file, eyeshadows, lip glosses, chapsticks, blushes, mascaras. Like I definitely see that as a future possibility, which makes me really excited, like to have this completely filled with like her imagined makeup stuff. Like that's so exciting. So I put this desk out of that chair. This is a mirror that I resized to fit. And then, oh my gosh, this is the moment where I was like, I have to make a video. So same thing with this light. I was doing the classic, like it comes in 4. And I was doing the matching, the like resizing that oh my God. Where's my face? I'm sorry. I bet I was blocking so much. I'm sorry if that was blocking so much. Anyways, I bet I could do separate video tracks too. You live and you learn. Say lovey. So, like I said, I was doing the classic like, oh, like matching whatever, la 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 la. You don't have to. Pookie, you don't have to. I'm also really digging the music. Like, that's unbelievable. That's amazing. Okay. Then I added this little carpet, these slippers, these curtains. This was in there. The suitcases. I just think that's really cool. I think that I like that there's a hole. So you go over here. This is clutter, and they have office clutter, storage, trash, closet, bathroom, kitchen clutter. So much kitchen clutter. Like, you can tell a lot of their main energy went in here, which I love. Cleaning, hobbies, which I can see them expand, medical, miscellaneous. I love a whole section for clutter and then divvied up like that because, again, I know we're not supposed to make comparisons. Oh, also, okay, the search system. You don't need to know the name. So it's like, I want a candle. There are the candles. I want an apron. There's the apron. I want a box. There are the boxes. I want a pillow. Oh, maybe not. No pillow? Oh. Very well. That's messed up. Am I spelling pillow incorrectly? Sofa? Okay, well, clearly it's not perfect. But they have a good start, a good idea. Anything else up here? No, let's go downstairs. Okay, we're gonna do the living room together. Ugh, the kitchen. Okay, so I redid the kitchen. Show you what I did. The counter system, it's a little, like, there's a big learning curve to everything. And so, the counters and the matching cabinets are in the same deal, okay? So, like, this is the counter. Then you click variant. This is a shelf. When you click on it again, and you hit the little pencil, you get alternate versions. Same thing with this. Paralives. If they had alternate versions, it'll show you. This. See these. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no. Sorry. This. You can make it bigger or smaller. Look at the clutter. I literally, the first Sims 4 CC I got was wine glasses. I just wanted wine glasses. Look at all the different glasses. The different wine bottles, some like, whatever the hell. The English is still throwing me off. The different variations in like clearness is kind of strange. I wonder if that will be fixed. I made a little red jam situation here. Ooh, added that in here. Sorry, guys. Added the individual little things. A little bee. Yeah. So if you want, so I wanted the colors to match. So what you would do is you would go here. So you can do, if you're overwhelmed and you're like, it's just too many options. They have these little swatches that are good to just click. If you're real fancy with it. And then you just Control C you would come over here. It's the same already, so it's not gonna be whatever. And then you would control D. Some stuff on the wall. This cork board, you can resize. How crazy is that? Icky. So the moving around is kind of a lot when you just like want to center. I'm not sure. Wait, look at the grid. I don't know where the grid is. I placed every single one of these things. And no problem. Like crazy. And then I did a little entryway thing. See, like, it's just not rendered in comparison. But c'est la vie, you know? Okay, let's put her to bed. And then we'll do the living room. They don't hesitate. They just go. It's insane. Go to bed. Okay, so yeah, when you have an end of the day, you want your wants reset. The storyteller you picked brings up 3 choice cards. The storytellers are essentially your difficulty level. There's a dog, this lady, a guy. She's the normal level, the dog is the easy, and the guy is like the hard level. I guess it impacts your wants and your chances and whatever. So this, you see, and then these are random. Let's do the moon pack. Oh, and I get to pick. I already did this. You have many plans for tomorrow. Lena gets 4 random wants. You receive a surprise tax refund. I'm going to do this. Okay, so we're going to pause so we can build. And then we'll talk more about gameplay. Okay. I don't mind the floors. I'm sorry, I'm still like getting onto the other. I think that's ugly. Okay, we're gonna go by room. Living room, TV stand. Ew. Oh, I actually get more than gram. That isn't where I want my TV. Do I like that? Or is it kind of ugly? Who is this Lena? I don't even know. Who is Lena? Let's change the light. The camera is driving me crazy. The camera is gonna make me crash out. And then, so like, let's say you get like, if for some reason you get so far away, I don't know if there's a way to like center back in, right? Like you can click on her and then it's gonna take you out of buy mode. But I wish it, like, I don't know, you had a centering or some sort of gate from keeping you from doing what I was doing. How do I want to do this? Maybe TV does go there. It's fine. It's not that deep. So I do kind of want to lower. I kind of like that. I don't like, yeah, so this is like the little guide. Okay, well. I don't like the paper. So, these. This needs to be lighter wood. The millennial gray. That works. And then, well, a little television. So then you can do it by item. So it's like electronic, TV. That's tiny. So enough. Ugly. This is not my best work, y'all. Go to room. Go to sofa. Seems kind of cute. Okay. Seems like her vibe. Turn. Stretch. That's kind of ugly. It's kind of ugly like that. This doesn't want to speak one. Okay, the grid is pissing me off. How do I get rid of the fucking grid? Alt-I. That's ugly. Fuck. I'm not. Ooh. I remember seeing this. I do like that. Girl, if you don't. Whoa. Do I want another chair with it? I think not. Here's what we'll do. Do this. Stop moving, bruv. This. Yeah, you know. Swoop this back. And boom. Got that. Anything can go anywhere. That there. Then we're gonna go to decor. Get a little plant. I'll do this. Baby. Boom. And then I don't really care about that. Rug. Kind of rocking with this. Oh. Some more stripes in there. Knocked up. And okay, it's dark over there. It's a lamp. So we're gonna get a lighting. Standing lamp. Sorry. Dead. It's bright as hell. This. It's pretty. Is that weird? I don't care, it's my house. You're not invited. Room. Office. I'm gonna do like a little nook. The hell is this ugly thing? Just don't like the color. So this is sort of more separate. Then we're gonna do a little chair. Plus, you're coming over. This looks like an egg. You're just chilling. Ooh, I like that. It's like a little seashell. I do like the pink, but it's not quite. I like the pink better. Okay, and then I want a little pillow. Oh, cushions. That's what they're called. Yeah, this guy. So then we're gonna hit shift. So then if I Table. I really like the duck. Yes. And then we're gonna go to objects, clutter, office. Done. Then kitchen. That is a huge ass mug. How would you naturally put this down? Oh. Oh.
Good.
Okay. Does she need her own rug over there? She needs something on the wall. Objects. Decor. Wall decor.
You man.
Oh. You kind of like that. Cute. Okay. Does it need a rug? Maybe like a circle? It's kind of ugly. I just don't like a brown. Go like brown. I don't like green. Yeah. And then what is a house without some music? So I want an end table. I kind of like this. Can I make the many sides like that?
Dude, fast.
Oh, this is not good for my posture. Okay, that also can something I can make longer. Yeah, like that. Then electronics, music. Yeah. And then what do I do beside it? What are we going to put beside it? Well, cooking, I've been finding a lot of stuff that you can kind of like. This looks like a video, like a little board game. So maybe, come here, Books. Turn it like that. Easy now. Get a little smaller. Turn. I still need to give it a ceiling light. When in doubt, how to plant. Oh. And something a little bushy to balance it out. Then I know they had a sheet. like records. I imagine that would be in decoration. Sure. Lighting. Need a ceiling light. I want to go old school service. Make this change. Over here, you can see the difference in times. So that's really how I should be making my decision. Into 10. Does come. Wait. Is 8. Goodness. Really? Clean. Alright. But please cute. Me? And then cheers. And yeah. Oh shit. That's. And then the backyard. Yeah. I feel like doing that. Okay, and then so we're gonna save, and let's see how long it takes to save.
So what I found with basically everything is that like it's all a learning curve. So give yourself time to play with it. If you are somebody who is overwhelmed with choice, like when it comes to the color wheel and the different wood grains that you can use or whatever, just take it beat by beat. Start with just the swatches that they give you. Then if you're like, oh man, like I wish that this was a little brighter, then that's when you can kind of go, oh wait, I can do that. So you don't need to do all the customization just because you can. Make it work for you and like your level of gameplay. Like I was really overwhelmed by like all the different wood textures and wanting to look at all of them and being like, okay, I don't have to. It'll naturally come when I'm like, oh, like I wish this was a little more rustic. Oh, easy. Let me go find the wood texture that would make that happen. So just kind of let it flow naturally would be my advice. Now we're going to talk about the Paramaker. So because this whole thing, it's a lot. It's a lot. So every emotion, you get to pick a reaction, which like goes into your wants. Oh, I have really bad low hygiene. Okay. Because she's a jester, sometimes her needs are ignored. So the other day, her shower need was ignored, which is why she's stanky. Oh, wait, look. Her portrait updated. That's so crazy. Wait, when did it do that? I mean, I guess I have the footage. Go to bed. That's kind of freaking me out. Every day you get the newspaper, donations, train, treasure hunt, free yoga class. Okay. She has work at noon. She works at the museum. At any point,
you can take your sim into the Paramaker. Wait, that's crazy. It tells you so you could type just like E, and it tells you everything that has an E in it. That's crazy. Okay, but I want edit character. Okay, I'm gonna add a para because I don't want to touch Miss Ma'am. Okay, so look, this is what happened the other day. I clicked on Lena and it did that. I thought the game broke. Okay. Different ages, voices, name. Okay, customization. I, in general, am not great at... two things I'm not great at when it comes to games like these. Actually creating the avatar and building. Like building rooms and roofs. I'm not great. I don't really understand how human features work, I guess. So, it is a bit of a learning curve. There's a lot of presets. You can preset the eyes, the eyebrows, the nose, the lips, the face, whatever, okay? So if you're like me and you just like would find that easier, or each section, this is like ultra detail mode, right? Like get into the lips, whatever. Click on the head to do itself. So you could do ear height, face height. You can go out, you can go in. Nose, your eyebrows. Okay. Eyes, you can do all the things. Body, yada yada yada. Your body presets. Can do shoulder width, waist, thigh, arm, hand. You can do the height, do feet, height, right? You can also, if you're like, what the fuck is the meter system? You can change your measurements. I don't know what Texas or bananas is. If you're American, what you want is imperial. So yeah, you can go imperial. And then that's going to be in feet. You can do, so still right click to rotate. You can do the booty. You can do the breast. So this is just going to be size, and then this one is going to be up or down. Depending on the breast size, so like this top, it may clip. So just keep that in mind, that some of the things may clip depending on the outfits, but the same thing happens in The Sims. And I imagine like these things, again, it's early access, so I imagine a lot of these things will be fixed. Not a lot of options. I mean, there's a fair amount of options, but you know, I want more. You can always have more, right? And then again, there's like swimwear, teasing that you're going to be able to swim. Oops, I'm sorry, Mia. I didn't mean to do that to you. Learning curve. It's all just a learning curve. And, you know, creating avatars, like I said, aren't always my thing. I do my best regardless. I had a great time. I was in the Paramaker for like 3 hours, like messing with, like, let me go to Miss Ma'am. The makeup. Okay, so the makeup, I find this kind of difficult to, like, see, these already have color, so that makes it like a lot easier. The eyeshadow, when you, like, let's say you make that pink, then you can kind of see, but like, I don't know, I was kind of annoyed. Her eyelashes are brown. I don't know if there's like an option for eyelashes, blush, face paint, tattoos. Are you Nikki? No. Yeah, a lot of bangs. I'm not a huge bang girly, but a lot of options for bangs. Excited for more hair options. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of her. Okay, so let's speed up. I do like the record. Oh, the record noise. Okay, so she doesn't care about her hunger today. She's bored, so we're gonna use this. We're gonna take a shower. Look at that. No hesitation. No hesitation. She just goes for it. It's unbelievable. And then let's see. So she's amused. Yeah. So that's a wish, which will give us like experience points. So she's going to the bathroom. And let's speed through this. Wash her hands. Go take a shower. Ooh. Oh, it's so fast. Okay, I gotta get better at that. They're gonna go downstairs. Look at your new living room, Diva. And then let's watch some romance. Oh, watch. Why? Oh, she might be stuck. Okay, so this was happening, they said. So you just hit unstuck. Yes. Okay. So then try again. Can you go here? Why can't you watch? Can you go here? That's so strange. I was having no issue with the television there. Let's try this. Let's scoot it back. Let's try that. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Whatever. Now she's sitting in the chair. Look at how she's sitting. Okay, Diva. Some people don't really like the art style. As a survivor of the herbs, I'm totally fine with this. It honestly just looks like a reshading of The Sims, and I imagine as more mods come out, people will reshade them as they see fit. I'm looking at this wallpaper in the background. It's hideous. It will be changed. Don't worry about it. Just not a priority. So she's gonna get her fun up. She's amused. She's inspired. We have work today, so here's our occupation. We're doing pretty well. We have no strikes. This is our schedule. You can pick your schedule, which is pretty cool. Oh, okay. So we have a personality upgrade because that's what the experience points do. So go to the personality, can hit the level up. Oh, okay. She's improving too quickly for the game. Okay, so typically that would be something. Right. The learning curve and overwhelming of choices. The careers are kind of like that too. The world is kind of like that too. Like any new game or anything, like the chaos of choices, just take bite-sized pieces. That's what I have to remind myself to do. And yeah, just work slowly. You'll naturally learn the different pieces as you want. Like when you've accomplished being at home and you're like, oh, like I want to go out for a meal. That's how you'll naturally go on to the next stuff. So that's just kind of how I've been going about it, and I've really enjoyed it. and I haven't been really having many issues. So she's gonna go to work, and then when she's done with work, we'll do some socialization and we'll talk about the chance cards. 260 paradigms. Icky, she's gonna go home. Run on home, girl. I like the town. I think the town is cute. And there's always paras running around. I think the exclamation points, like, they're like things you can do daily, like daily tasks. And again, see, that's not my priority to learn how to do that right now. My priority right now is learning how to control the camera and keep this girl alive and understand the chance cards and everything else. Like, that's my priority right now. Apparently you can adopt a baby from there. Ugh, I wish there were pets. I think this house it needs a cat. This house calls for a cat. Okay, so we're going to do some socialization. The socializing is very different. Okay, you know what? Let me show you. So this is loaded. This is a place I've loaded into. This is another, oh wait, that's my home. So let's load into somewhere. Let's go to, I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. The camera it's a learning curve. I don't know what this shop is. Oh, this is like a barber. It's like a flower shop. Okay, let's go to the flower shop. Okay, see, so it's gonna be loading a lot. This is when I was like, oh god. Oh my god. It's broken. My computer sucks. I'm never gonna be able to play this game. It's fine. It'll load. But this is also what I mean, that like as the game gets bigger, I don't think that my Miss Ma'am will be able to handle it. Which is a bridge that we'll cross when we get there. She's painting right now because the lot is loaded. And look, it loaded. Took a little second. It still took less time than it would take for me to go to a lot on The Sims. She's painting right now. She is obsessed with this conductor. She's always trying to flirt with him. Who is this man? He's in a relationship. Who are you? You're the grumpy guy. Yeah, go talk to him. He's the grumpy guy on the train. Hurry, girl, hurry. Oh, he's talking on the phone. So, okay, I'm going to pause again. Sorry. So when I first saw people play this, I thought like the autonomy was not great because like they would grab a meal but then they wouldn't eat. But then like she's been doing that, and then she's like painting on her own. So like she has a lot more them paras have a lot more autonomy than I had originally expected. So that was cool. We got some of this going on, which is classic. So this bar fills up, and then a little exclamation point. Be sure to keep an eye on it because I was having these people talk forever and I was like, why isn't anything happening? Because I wasn't paying attention. I don't love the bar. Again, it's a learning curve. I find it goes pretty fast. You can speed to make it faster. That's kind of what I've been doing. So you have 3 different things going on. You can introduce yourself normally. Friendly manner, I have this because I'm good at making friends. It has a 71% chance of succeeding. You can do the funny manner. I'm going to do that one. So then we're coming up with whatever. I don't really know what the faces mean. Oh, pick a reaction. We want to flirt with him. So we're going to flirt with him. Even though this guy is standing in us. It's fine. So we're waiting for the bar to fill up. Their voices are crazy. That was a cute little interaction in the background. Okay, so I'm not going to do the flirt as a joke because it has a 0% chance, but we're building up to flirting with him. Okay. So I really actually like the choice cards. I was having a really fun time with them. Like last night I had like a 20% chance of being able to successfully kiss somebody and it didn't. And I was like, oh my God. I can get why like some people might find that mechanic irritating. But I imagine again, like as this game goes on, people with the ability to mod are gonna find ways to like mod these things that people find tedious. I kind of like the game card. I think it's a fun little twist on the interactions and is a different challenge level, right? It's just different and it's fine. I think it's fine. I really like it. I think it's fun. It has me hooting and hollering. Okay, so we're going to share painting tips.
Misopiko? Kaku.
No, vero.
Roki. Chinepikete.
Itoka.
So, let me get a different angle on these hoes.
Tikimi?
Famikita.
Misopiko?
No, vero.
Oki.
Julian with a jawline.
Kine.
Speed.
Lino.
Ripu.
Upi.
Ibikitepe.
Express artistic opinion.
Kapu.
What is this? Oh, okay, so we have different options for the compliment mode. Let's do that.
Kiku.
Kapu.
Uka.
Be my friend.
Peki.
Okay. So then as you're interacting, this choice lady will come up. Your storyteller will come up and give you options. So yeah, so now we're like friends.
Kine.
Speed. Another option. Okay. We have a 32% chance of success. If that was The Sims 2, she would have crashed out. Oh my God. Come on. Okay. 22% chance. He said, hell no, girl. Oh no. Okay. See, those are the choice cards. See. She's feeling a little embarrassed. Times 2. And it tells you the reasons why. That's so funny. I'm sorry. Send her home. Sorry, girl. I think we'll call it on there on the gameplay. Anything else I want to talk about? Oh yeah, things I'm excited for. I'm excited for more clutter items. Like I said, with like the makeup and the more activities, the more hobbies. I'm excited for the consoles to be playable. I'm excited for more interactions and seasons and pets. I see so much potential in this game. I really, 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 really enjoy it. I'm giving it a good review so far. In the terms of, is it worth $40? Okay. I am somebody who will never tell you like what you can and cannot spend your money on, right? That is a personal decision. Whether or not you think this game is worth $40 is something only you can know, right? My personal Lord and Savior Kelly gifted me this game. And I was planning on purchasing it anyways. It was just going to be like later in the summer when I had some money coming down the pipeline. Whether or not you want to buy it is between you and your personal Lord and Savior. You can't have Kelly. Kelly's mine. Kelly's been taken. All I can tell you is that when I first downloaded this game, I played it for 6 hours. I am going to turn this off, probably start editing the video, and then I'm going to continue playing. I'm really enjoying it. I know that I'm going to get all that it's worth. Yeah, I am concerned about how it's going to scale, but just personally, and that's between me and my laptop, right? And that's between you and yours. Only you can know that. So, don't let anybody pressure you into buying it. Don't let anybody pressure you into not buying it. Do what feels right. That's all I really have to say about that.
That'll do it for this episode of Dani's Gaming Guide. I am so excited to stay tuned for more videos on Paralives, Stardew, Sims, Zelda, and much, much more. I'm also planning on doing like an actual thorough gameplay series with Paralives, which I'm so excited for, but I think I'm gonna wait for like the first round of updates. If you guys are playing Paralives, let me know what some of your favorite features are so far, what you're looking forward to in updates, and whatever else is on your mind. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. I'll be here. That's a threat.